Please be advised that this report does contain graphic details. Our reporter Maageketla Mohlabe has more.
We had a lot of good times, a lot of good memories, but the abuse has been there forever.
Trapped with a sadistic abuser for a decade and a half.
My life has been full of tears.
36-year-old Kosi Shabalala was humiliated, belittled and beaten up. The desperation too hard to bear.
If I leave him, what's going to happen to the kids? Because I'm not working. He's the only one who's working. I don't have a home to go to.
And that triggered her husband's campaigns of terror to reach a new level.
I was abused sexually because at times we will fight and he'll end up beating me in the bed and I'll be like bleeding and he'll continue sleep with me.
The stress of living with an abuser took its toll on her. Her cries for help falling on deaf ears.
Every door that I knocked at, there was no help for me, so the only person who could help me was me.
Finally, a decisive move. She left the house with her life. She and her 5 children have been in this shelter since August.
I've just decided that, you know what, it's time for me to fix myself for my children and then move on with my life. I'm not going to die if I don't have a man in my life.
And for the first time in 15 years, a different festive season for Shabalala.
I had a quiet, peaceful Christmas day, which was filled with love. I'm a free woman.
If I knew way back then, I'd probably been here years ago.
Nomsa, not her real name, suffered abuse for a decade.
I was actually beaten up to an extent. I was unconscious. I have scars on my face, all over my body.
What were his reasons for him to abuse you?
He took me to school. I'm working now because of him. He can do whatever he does because he puts food on the table. He takes his kids to school, but those are his responsibility as a parent. It doesn't have to come back to me.
It took her traumatized children's pleas to get her to leave.
My daughter and my son, and probably they were taught at school, maybe these things are addressed at school, I don't know, but they do have info on no, this is not going to happen, this is not on, this is abuse, dad is being a bully, dad is being this, and I have been covering up for him for all these years. Now they're growing up, now they're telling me that, Mama, no, this is not how it's supposed to happen.
Leave and speak out. A sentiment shared by officials.
When you talk about it, you are exposing the abuser and you are stopping the abuser from his track of abusing women and children.
I think we need a lot of independent women in South Africa.
Now, in a shelter, many like Nomsa are still adapting. Taking a walk alone outside is still a struggle.
Anything might happen because you have a case with this person, you open a case with him, you want to get him to jail, want him to pay for what he has done. Obviously he probably would want to revenge himself, or maybe, I don't know, it might happen.
Maageketla Mohlabe, SABC News, Johannesburg.